Greetings, younglings. While Lord Vader may be good at slaughtering the younglings, he can't handle much else, can he? No, you can't invite Lord Vader to Christmas. He will be feeling your presence. And now, on Santa News, let's review Lord Vader. Lord Vader has his ultimate and can't even perform against gas. Let's watch the horror. Oh, poor Palpatine is out of sorts. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I got into this 40 seconds later. I wasn't recording and realized it. So, I have a couple of disclaimers and some good news. So, good news is I beat a C in Arena. I beat a Jedi Master Luke lead team in Arena. Not the Jedi Knight Revan lead. You can't beat that team. But Jedi Master Luke lead, you can beat. But not Jedi Knight Revan with Jedi Master Luke on the team. I hear you can beat Rey with Lord Vader with the ultimate. One would have to assume he can beat Kylo. Although I'm not sure of that. You know, they're similar mechanics, except Lord Vader has bad mechanics. Okay, so here we are. A disclaimer. I'm trying to stay within the bounds of what is intended as a Lord Vader team. Now, clearly Darth Maul is intended eventually to be like the number one teammate. But he has synergy with Empire and unaligned dark side Force users. So I'm trying to stay within the bounds of that as I put teams together. And I'm trying to use the characters that we're supposed to think he's good with. Like, I relicked my Royal Guard. He wasn't relicked before this, but I relicked him, got him up to Relic 3. It's not exciting. I gave him the Zeta. You know, we're using Vader. Lord Vader with Vader only makes sense. We got Jedi Master Kenobi with Kenobi. You know, Piet is a really good, you know, just Empire character, and he can basically turn Lord Vader into a taunt, into a tank, where he can absorb hits and especially absorb that initial cat blow. But anyway, so I'm trying to stay within the bounds of the teams. So I had a guy, my deutsches Freund, my German friend, Shooting Star, put up his gas team in Arena. He wanted to attack with gas. And I had him put up his gas team. And guys, let me tell you. Now, look at this. We're almost a full minute into this battle, and I'm not even a quarter of the way through Gas's protection. Lord Vader just doesn't do any damage, and the people around him don't do any damage. You know, you really want to rely on him as the damage dealer, especially when you look at Empire. You know, the damage dealers there is Darth Vader and now Lord Vader. You don't have a lot of damage. Now, and let's talk about where we're going here. Now we're a minute 15 in, and I'm still not even halfway through Gas's protection. And he's about to kill the Royal Guard. So it's just not, this just isn't making any sense. You know, any other galactic legend, you put him in there against Gas, with whatever normal teams around them, and they're just going to perform really, really well. But, man, that's beautiful graphics, by the way. The graphics on his ultimate are far and away the best of any galactic legend. There you go. Royal Guard down. We're a minute and a half. Royal Guard down. And we have not gotten through Gas's protection yet. And he just killed Piet, too. So we've lost two characters here. And we haven't even killed his protection. And look at that. At 55 stacks of, I can't even remember what that's called, from Lord Vader, he does that second ability and kills like a quarter of his protection. And that's it. He just doesn't do any damage. And now, okay. Let's keep talking. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Look at that little pose there for that. You don't pause these to look at the individual frames. That's a pretty cool little frame. So we can't even get to the clones so we finally have Lord Vader's protection down. We're 2 minutes into this battle. We finally got rid of his protection. And this is, by the way, Lord Vader, Kylo Ren Unmasked, Darth Vader, Royal Guard, and Piet. And they all have typical mods, you know, speed on Piet. We got crew modded for defense and health. And anyway, just typical mods on there. It's just that Lord Vader doesn't do anything until he does his ultimate like 3 times. He's not doing enough damage to hurt anybody. But the problem is that by the time he gets to his second ultimate, everybody around him is dead. And by the way, in this game, I'm 2 minutes in and he hasn't done an ultimate yet. I'm 2 minutes into this game against Gas. Into this match against Gas. He is not you. I take it back. He did the ultimate once. This is the second. He hasn't used the ultimate second time. Even after he did his ultimate once, he only was able to take away a quarter of Gas's protection with his second ability. He just doesn't do any damage. And by the time he gets up to that damage, everybody's dead, and then he can't. He doesn't siphon. I'm using siphon, but he doesn't pull any more mastery off of anybody because they're all dead. So here we are. We got to kill 5s, right? All we've got is Vader and Kylo. We have to kill 5s. So here he's the ultimate. It's just really cool. So here we are again. Kylo is now dead. Vader takes his turn. Lord Vader takes his turn. We finally killed 5s. Actually, we didn't kill 5s. We killed somebody else. Did we make super clones? No, I think we actually killed 5s there. Because if we'd made super clones, they all would have had more health. But look at that. It's too late. And look at that. Okay. We've done 2 ultimates, and we've done his ultimate at the first stage. Because when you get to the second stage of Lord Vader's ultimate, he doesn't gain charge on his ultimate for 2 more turns. So you're just accepting that second stage, and that's all you're going to get, basically. You're not going to have time to do any more charge. Now look at this. He used his second ability again with 2. He had siphoned. He had gotten 50% of the mastery from 2 people on the team twice. No, he got it from the whole team once. So he gained like 200% mastery there, and he gained it from 2 people a second time. So he's got like all that mastery, and his ability takes out maybe 20% of Gas's protection. Maybe. Gas is a better character than Lord Vader. Straight up. Obviously, Gas isn't going to be able to kill like, Kylo and Rey. I mean, I get it. Especially with the nerfs. But maybe this is why they nerfed Gas and Watt and everything. Because they were just dominating Lord Vader. Who is testing this stuff? Who is testing? Do they have like 5-year-olds? Here you go, little Johnny. Little Johnny, do you like Star Wars? I like Star Wars. All right, we're going to call you our youngling for the day, little Johnny. Hang on here, little Johnny. You're our youngling. So can you get in there and tell us how Lord Vader works? I like Lord Vader. Oh, here he is. Master Skywalker, what are we going to do?
Master Skywalker. There are too many.
They don't know any better.
What are we going to do?
They don't know any better. You're all gonna die. I'm just an evil tyrant protecting my empire. The younglings are the testers. They're testing this crap with younglings, and the younglings just give it. Oh, we like Lord Vader. He's really cool. He can't beat previous versions of himself like Gas. Wonder how he'd do up against Padme. I can't see him beating Padme. Well, I really want to use him against a Padme team now. I need somebody to put a... So we're gonna keep doing testing. This is Lord Vader with his ultimate. He can't beat Gas. Let's let this run, because I have another whole battle on here where I play Gas. Yeah, that's dead. And again, maybe there's some goofball put together team where you can find stuff that's not within the realm. But we got an Executor. The feedback was, oh, it's not performing as expected. Well, when younglings are your testers, what are you expecting? Expecting small little remotes that fly around, you can beat those. I beat the remote. Lord Vader beats the remote. He's good to go, boss. I don't know who's doing this testing or approving this stuff. I really don't think he could beat Padme with all the extra protection and just doing no damage to anybody ever. Like, he doesn't do any damage. And when you put those dots on Padme, she's going to clear him right off. You've got on a Padme team, you got cleanse with Padme, you got cleanse with General Kenobi. I guess is that it, Anakin? Yeah. But I mean, the benefit is you won't ever get anybody below 50% health, so Anakin can just go off. I mean, that's a bonus. So you won't be getting Anakin's full power on that Padme team. But Yeah, I we'll have to do some testing against Padme. By the way, I'm sorry for these little gaps. Nucha's phone is starting to. I think Nucha's phone is starting to age. That's like a signal of aging. Is that it like it freezes up on the graphics. Um, there is something going on here, guys, and I don't know. I don't know who. So we get made a little more progress by fracturing gas. So by fracturing him, you can see we're a minute in. We've got half of his protection down. So if we're lucky, 2 minutes in, we'll get all of his protection down, and then maybe get to kill fives from there. So I don't know. Boy, I'm really having some phone problems here. I'm gonna have to take that into account. Maybe Nooch needs to reboot the phone and get a little chance to breathe. Well, okay, we're getting that down now. We're getting it down. So it looks like the fracture helps. So we're what are we here? We're a minute 15 in, and we did actually get his protection down. So bully for us. So we got to get after fives now. So there's Piet, all the assists, five's still there, and then he gets all his health back. Let's flip some turn meter over to Lord Vader and have him do a second special. Look at that, like 25% damage on fives, baby. Oh, that's incredible. Look, and now gas is back up and we're dead. The problem is the jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. The problem is that they've built him around this ultimate, and it's the worst ultimate in the game. It's just garbage. I don't know the ultimate just makes no sense. He gains charge when his allies that have debuffs take damage or he uses his second ability. Fine. Fine. I don't know why they gotta have debuffs, but fine. But by the time he gets up to the charge, because everybody else is taking damage around him, like one or two of them are dead. So when he absorbs 50% mastery from everybody that's alive, it's limited. It's limited. And by the way, for some reason, it's not really rampant. There's something going on where he's just not doing any damage to anybody. And if you use Piet to put man, guys, I can't even think of it. When you get the target, you get the lock on him, so everybody targets him. It's the holy cow, Nooch too old. Anyway, even if you use Piet to get Lord Vader targeted, well then guess what? The allies aren't taking any damage, so you're not loading your ultimate. It's really messed up. It's really messed up that he needs like 3 full charges of his ultimate to do any damage, but there's no way to get 3 full charges of your ultimate because everybody else, they're all just dying. Another thing with gas, by the way, when gas hits you and you have no protection, he reduces your max health. So every time gas hits these guys, he's reducing their max health. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, CG. Who is testing this stuff? You need new testers, man. Your testers don't understand like any kind of game mechanics. Like look at this. So here, like he's got his full charge in his ultimate, but he gains 50 when he does it. He gains 50% of other dark side allies' current mastery. Or if he's got 100% charge, which he does now, he gains 75%. Well, guess what? Nobody's there. So he's gaining nothing. I guess he dispels all debuffs. He takes a bonus turn, reduces his cooldowns by 1, and blah, 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 blah. And you gets Ashes of the Republic. Oh boy, Ashes of the Republic is something you do not want to have. Because you don't get to load ultimate while it's up. And guess what? When you have Ashes of the Republic, you ain't doing any extra damage. It's not. Let's see if I get a turn off here. Let's see if we get a turn off. There he is. Yes. We got it. Oh, we're not. Okay. And boom. Hold on. Oh, that's really cool, too. Look at that. Look at that. So he did his third ability, which drops all these dots everywhere. We got dots everywhere. But it did, like, 1/8 of Anakin's health or protection. So we're this deep. We're 2 minutes into the battle. The entire team is dead. Lord Vader's standing alone, and he can do 1/8 of Anakin's protection as damage. Some things need to happen here. The dots need to be undispellable. You just need to give Lord Vader more damage. Stop this crap where he can't gain charge while he has Ashes of the Republic. And you've got to find a way for him to restore health or support. If he's dependent on them taking damage, he's got to provide some kind of support to them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe a character like maybe Shore Trooper's going to look really good on this team. I don't have the game open right now. Let me look at Shore Trooper. Nooch does not have a good Shore Trooper, but I'm wondering, because he recovers health and protection, right? But he'd probably be dead before he ever got to do that. So I'm wondering if Shore Trooper would be a better tank for the team than, say, Royal Guard. I'm trying to pull the game. Anyway, guys, so far, so bad with Lord Vader. Yeah, he can beat Sith Eternal Emperor. Yeah, he can beat a Jedi Master Luke lead, which nobody is using. They all use Jedi Knight Revan. You can't beat that. I guess he can beat Rey. It appears we have to wait for Darth Maul for him to be broken or whatever. Well, good timing on that. You really botched this one. Let's look at Shore Trooper really quick. Let's go to Empire, and then we're going to get you guys out of here. I'm just dumbfounded that I was so motivated to get this character, and he just feels like complete garbage. Regroup. All allies recover health equal to 24% of Shore Trooper's max health. So, Shore Trooper might fit really well on this team. You know, maybe he's... And look, I can't even upgrade him. I'm short stuff to upgrade him with at this point. I just used all my stuff to... I can't even upgrade him to Gear 11. I've never really used him. I know. That's fine. Go off that. You tell me why I should use him. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's where you are. Lord Vader can't beat Gas. And that's a really cool pose by Gasser. Can we zoom in on that? Can we zoom in? I can't zoom in. That's a really cool pose by Gas there, I gotta say. Let's watch the rest of this battle. I'll be rewind it 10 seconds. So here he comes. Oh, there's my awesome ultimate. I mean, really good job on the graphics. It's pretty sweet. 1/8 damage to his protection. Gas comes in, tears down his max health both times. Just shoots down his max health. Lord Vader, 2 shots, has gotten about a third of Gas's protection. Oh, there was a nice little one. So there we're down to a little over half of that. So that's three turns by Lord Vader onto Gas there. 3 turns after he'd used his ultimate 3 times or 4 times. So Lord Vader had used his ultimate 3 times, I think. And he took 3 shots at Gas and killed about 2/3 of his protection. The guy's doing no damage. You got to fix it. Fix it, CG. Make those dots undispellable. Make him do extra damage with the dots. Make him like thermal detonators if across the board. Like if Lord Vader takes a turn, all dots go off. But you can't have Gas on. You can't have the AI using Gas to beat me when I've got Lord Vader using the characters that you've given me to use them with. That's it. Somebody will come up with some hokey team somewhere that makes sense and works with Lord Vader, and we'll all just... This will look really dumb down the road. But right now, Nooch not impressed with Lord Vader. So that's where we go. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. I think I'm going to try and stop just bashing on this for now. But for now, I'm pretty disappointed that of the investment in time and everything else into Lord Vader. It's a pretty sad state of affairs at the moment. So, but you know what, guys? Nooch too good. Greetings, younglings. You may be asking yourself, Master Skywalker, what are we going to do? Well, we'll massacre younglings. He's good at massacring. You tried a margarita earlier. Greetings.